I just pulled up to the venue. I've got a show later tonight. Got here crazy early, so I'm going to go in, set up, get everything prepped so that way I don't have anything else to worry about. The venue is absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of like a ski lodge or a mountain resort out in the middle of nowhere in the mountains of North Carolina. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and it's going to be a fantastic show tonight. While I'm here, I want to talk about potential and why I don't really like that word. And to illustrate why, I'd like you to think about a deck of cards. A deck of cards is a perfect example of potential because there are potentially so many ways that you could mix up the arrangement of cards, what order the cards are in. The potential of that sequence, there's so many that if you were shuffling the deck one a second since the Big Bang 14 billion years ago, you still would not have had to repeat any arrangements of the deck for another several millions and millions of years, basically long enough for our star to blow up and die. But that number is so big that you think that I'm just making it up to make it sound more impressive, but it's actually true. The way to figure that out is to do 52 factorial, which is 52 arrangements times 51 times 50 times 49, and you come up with a really crazy big number. And here's the lesson, which is 52 factorial is such a big number, quintillions, and it's so far beyond our imagination that there's no way for us to appreciate the potential of the ways that those cards could be arranged. And that's not even including face down, face up arrangements or other cards from other decks. So you can see that very quickly, the potential of that one deck of cards is way bigger than the history of the universe has enough room to accommodate if that potential, all of it came to be. So we need more than the history of the entire universe for that one deck of cards. That's it. That one deck. We need more than the age of the universe to even put a dent in its potential if it turned into actual. So if we can't even turn the potential of a single deck of cards into actual, how useful is it to think about our potential? Not too useful because you are even more complicated. You have even more that you could do with your life beyond a deck of cards being shuffled. So you, for all intents and purposes, have infinite potential that you could live millions and millions of lifetimes and still not live through all the potential that you have right now for your life at this exact moment. So what's the thing that makes the difference? It's your mind. It's what you decide to do with your time that actualizes your potential into the life that you wind up living. So that's why, to me, imagination is the fundamental difference between just atoms bumping into each other in cause and effect. Your mind is the thing that can sort through all those potential realities, all those potential futures, and then decide which one you want to create into reality through different actions or focusing on different things, making different decisions. There's all sorts of ways that you can materialize from that potential into the life you wind up living. So, what about you? What do you think? Is potential a scary thing, or is it too big to even consider and you don't even need to worry about it? Or is it a great thing because that means that you have infinite opportunities available to you at every single moment? I would love to hear your take on it. So, send me a message, hit me back in the comments below on your thoughts about potential and actual and making decisions and sorting through the multiverse of options that you have available to you at any point in time. For me, I have a show to go do and an audience to entertain. So I'm going to go do that now. I'll let you know how it goes in another video. If you enjoyed this, I strongly suggest that you subscribe to the channel so that way you know when I post new stuff. And you could check out this video for more ideas like this. And as always, I like to say, if you can change your mind, you can change your life. Now, hopefully, you appreciate why I say that.